Guys, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Shh, keep it down, keep it down. I have a monster. And shh, calm down, calm. Shh, everybody calm down. I have a monster. And I need, before we start this video, for you guys to feed it, okay? It eats, likes, subscribes, and comments. And oh my God, it loves shares. I named it Algorithm. What do you think? So I need for y'all hit the like button, subscribe, share, and leave me a comment.
Hold up.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm okay. There's really a monster. It's called the algorithm, and you already know the drill. First, let me just take a moment to say thank you and welcome to all of the new subbies we have here. You guys are co-stars, so if you see co-star, that's you, okay? I have a quick video for you guys today. It is in the powder room. God. I got issues. I have a quick video for you guys today. It is the powder room reveal. I have been wanting to show this to you guys, but I was waiting on one thing before I went ahead and filmed it. So I just want to preface this by saying, when I moved into the house, I did take videos, but I didn't take a whole lot of video of the powder room. So I only have this. I should have took more video, but that's it. And then when I started working on the bathroom, I had the painter here. He was painting my living room area. I went ahead and asked him to paint partial sections of the powder room, which was the upper and the lower. I made this decision kind of on the fly. I just decided that I was going to go ahead and put something in the middle, and he kept asking me, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, I'm sure. Just do the lower half, do the upper half, and I'll take care of the rest. And this is what he was doing here. I have a great painter, by the way, so if you are in Merida, hit me up. I will send you his way. He is also very skilled because, as I have mentioned before in other videos, these walls are not straight in these houses in Mexico. So he had to do a little bit of trickery with that tape in order to make them appear to be straight. And that spot you see was when I was testing the paint. I also pulled out my camera a little bit late when I started working on it myself, because it was a Sunday and I was supposed to be just chilling and relaxing, and for some reason, you know, I got the itchy fingers. You know me, I gotta like work on stuff. So I started pulling out my wallpaper, and I decided that I wanted to do something on the side along with the hand-painted mural, I guess, the design pattern that I put on the powder room wall. I wanted to create that juxtaposition between the wallpaper and this abstract design. Pinterest made me do it. If you guys are not on Pinterest, may I ask why not? I love Pinterest. If you don't know, Pinterest is a search engine. It's just a search engine with visuals. So you have Google, you got YouTube, and then Pinterest. So when you're trying to get ideas sometimes, you might want to just tap into Pinterest and type in the bar what you're looking for, and you'll get some ideas, some motivation. But of course, you know I'm gonna be bringing that stuff to you and say why. So here we go. I'm gonna show you what I was doing with the wallpaper, how I did it, and then my painting process in the powder room, and then we're going to end with, as you guys know, I love doing my video montages with the music. You know, that's me, music background. And if any of you guys ever wonder where I get my music from, I did a video about this, but I get my music from Epidemic Sound. Love Epidemic Sound. And oh, by the way, let me just take a minute to shout out my girl, Andrea. Dre, actually hit me up a couple of weeks ago and she said, hey girl, I want to pay for one of your subscriptions, because she saw my video, what YouTube paid me. She was like, I want to pay for one of your subscriptions. So I'm like, okay. And then, you know, I told her that my subscription for Epidemic Sound, the yearly, was coming up, and she was like, okay, here we go. Send me the information. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for it for you for the year. So Dre, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you so much. So my Epidemic Sound is paid for the year, okay? So let's get started. All right, this is me hanging up my first sheet of wallpaper. And remember, I will always link the video vibe below so you can shop my Amazon store. I love the texture of this wallpaper because you can actually feel it. It had a nice grain to it. So as I start pulling this away where I scored it at, I might need to score this again because I don't want it to tear. So you see I have this piece here. I'm going to be doing another piece on this wall, and then I'm only going to do about half right here because I don't want it to be the same size as the counter. I actually want it to be asymmetrical. So I'm gonna cut this. I need to find one of, they have lines on the back. So I'm just going to find one of the lines that I can take all the way down and use that as my guide because it's pretty long and I don't want to screw it up. So here I am cutting it. I probably should have did that on the floor, but my lazy ass didn't want to get down off of the ladder. So I started adhering it to the bottom first, but as I started to go up, I didn't want to get the electrician involved. So you can see I went around that light by going up and then coming down as well, because I did not want to change the light. This is not my house. I don't own it. And I just was trying to do this at a lower cost. And as you can see with the light fixture, I had to go around it. So I did that in 2 pieces. So I came upward and then I went around the light and then came down. So that way I didn't have to fuss with that light so much. All right, so I had to adjust the camera so you guys could actually see what I was doing. This is me adding that smaller piece to the other side. I didn't want to do the full thing, as I mentioned. I'm speeding this up, but I want you guys to actually take your time doing this so you don't ruin or waste your wallpaper. I did the best that I could getting into these corners, but again, these houses are not straight. So I'm doing this little corner right here, and obviously since the walls are not straight, I have to overlap so I don't end up with a wide gap. So I'm trying to go really slow because this paper is fragile for some reason, and so every little crack, like, it'll break. What I do like about it is that it's actually textured, so you can see the print, but you can actually feel it as well. So that might be why it's so fragile, because it's texturized, and so they had to make it a heavier paper. That might be the reason why. You have to go up and around the curves, and it's getting there. This part is pretty tedious because you gotta keep like ripping the tape so you can go with the flow, since it's not a straight line, but it's getting there. So I went ahead and did that first shape outline, and obviously it doesn't look like much when you do it in tape, but then when you add the paint, wow, you guys know, it turned out great. So here is my black paint, and I just used a satin black paint. And I was a little bit nervous because I was like, oh my God, I'm painting it black. Now you guys know I am a huge fan of black, but I know some of you don't know what to do or how to do it. So what I did is create a free powder room checklist for you. So get over to my website at LaShawnWill.com and download your free copy. Okay, let's get back to the video. have a little bleed right there, so I'm gonna tie that in, and then right in that corner. But I like it. Yeah, no regrets. I love how it's turning out. So I started adding the tape outline for my second design as well as my third design, and I just changed the way that the lines were going as well as the thickness of the lines. Be careful when you're pulling the tape away, because if it flips in the other direction, you're going to get paint on the wall where you don't want it. You want to remove that tape while the paint is still wet. All right, so here it is with the 3 lines, and then I got excited and I went ahead and made 5 lines on that wall. You could not tell me I wasn't in my element, so I added some more lines over there, and there'll be some more later on. And then on the other wall, I added these 3 little cute lines right there. I just love the pattern and the juxtaposition between the wood and the abstract design on the wall. It gave it a really nice feel, but I want you guys to go ahead and check it out now that it is actually all done. So let's go. Think of the artwork. That is actually one of my pieces that I created with some graphics as well as just me adding in some of my design. I am going to be doing a lot more artwork with my photography, pictures that I've taken, and just kind of doing like a mix up. I want to do like some fusion between my photography and graphics and come up with some really unique pieces for you guys. So if you are interested in picking up some of my artwork, you want to go to LaShawnWill.com. If you are interested in seeing my photography, then you can go to courtyouLooking.com and you can see my photography, and you can also hire me as a photographer. Yes, I still work as a photographer because, as you know, YouTube does not pay me. So I have to put food on my table. All right, guys, if you made it this far into the video, go ahead and leave the word flower for me, okay, in the comments, so I know you made it this far. All right, I'm gonna go because they started doing construction and I can hear the bang, bang, bang. And yeah, I'm kind of over it. All right, I love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye. And guys, don't forget to get over to my website and pick up your free copy of the Powder Room Makeover Checklist, okay? You can use it for any bathroom. However, this one is really, really dedicated towards making that statement in that half bath. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.